So originally I wanted to come on here and make a review on my photo project, Maitland on Film. But now I wanted to kind of talk about how things change, like your ideas and your goals and projects. So Maitland on Film started as a project that I was going to shoot 2 rolls of film, 1 colour, 1 black and white, and the colour film was going to outline the old Maitland and, all the vintage stuff and stuff that's kind of still around that's, still gives off that old town vibe. And the black and white images were going to be something new and everything that's been newly built within Maitland to, accommodate for the new population. But as I started walking around and taking photos and, following the project, I just kind of lost it and started just taking photos. And as much as that's bad, because, I just went from a project of working on to just kind of taking photos, it felt good in a way that I've just gone out and taken photos. And once I was done with all the photos, I sat back in the car and thought, that felt great. That is a long time since I've felt like taking photos and felt good and just, doing it for the fun. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is, sometimes it's not always the projects or, having to follow something to take the photos. Sometimes you just need to go out and take the photos. As much as my thing turned from the project to just randomly taking photos of literally anything within Maitland, it still turned out to be a great series that I'm proud of. Because not only is it looking at my hometown and taking photos of it, but it's also just me getting back out there and just taking photos. So, long story short, I think you just need to go out and take photos. Bring your camera with you. Bring your camera to a family outing. Bring it, to a location that's, like a picnic or something, or I don't know. Just bring it with you. And then, you may not realize, but you'll get lost into a trance that will just take you over, and you'll take some great photos. That's kind of what I wanted to come on here. I was, planning on doing this big, review and talking about Maitland on Film and, talking about the project and how it came to be and why I wanted to come out. But I think eventually it turned into something where I can remember that time of just going out and using my camera and not having to worry about what's going to happen after. Whether the photos are going to be good, whether they're going to be bad. As long as I went out there and took something, so I can learn on it and, evolve from it. And who knows, it could be one of a great photo that sparks something. I don't know. So yeah. So just get out there and shoot. That's all you gotta do. Cool. Bye for now.